All right, Cristi and I are here, Eagle Rock Loop. We're at the Blaylock Creek Trailhead. This is kind of a good split point. You can go south and hit Brush Heap and Eagle Rock Vista, about 3 miles to Eagle Rock Vista. Good overlook that way. We did that earlier this week. So we came back up here doing some training for Colorado mountain climbs, and we're gonna hit just down this way, head the trail, head north over Blaylock Creek, and then up and over 4 different mountains today. So hitting the 4 mountains, getting down to that river crossing at that parking lot trailhead access, and actually turn around and come back. All right, making our way up the first of the 4 mountains, Leader Mountain. We're heading on up here. Moment here just to chat some about our shoes. I'm wearing the Brooks Cascadias, a good trail running shoe that's very helpful for support, comfort, especially I'm a bigger guy. It gives a lot of comfort in the shoe and flexibility. I have typically pretty strong ankles, so it works for me. Cristi is rocking the Merrell Moab 2s. Just got those, her first trail with them. She's rocking those right now. So giving them a test. So far, so good. So we're gonna keep making our way up Leader Mountain here, and we'll see you here shortly at the top. All right, well, we're on top of Leader Mountain. Almost 600 feet of elevation gain, and virtually no switchbacks. So pretty steep, pretty brutal coming from the south side. That'd be a pleasant way to finish when we come back down that direction, as that it heads down in a nice pace for maybe jogging down to the finish. So it'd be a nice finish, but man, that was brutal. All right, we made it down to the bottom to Briar Creek. About to hit up Briar Creek Mountain. Actually, we did a little jog down Leader Mountain there. And it's a pretty good grade just for a downhill jog. Not a lot of rocks, not a lot of roots, not a lot of steps. So it's nice for a good little trail jog down. How'd those boots hold up, Cristi?
Great. They're wonderful.
Good. Jogging down in boots can not be too pleasant for especially brand new boots, but seem to be holding up all right for her. Now we're about to turn here in a moment. Head up Briar Creek, see you at the top. All right, here we are on top of Briar Creek Mountain. Made pretty good time up that. That was actually very pleasant, 230 feet of elevation gain, but man, it was nice and easy. We had a good steady pace coming up, never felt really winded coming up that. Plus there's a nice cool breeze for July 9th. Temperatures like low 80s, which is rare this time of year, with a nice cool breeze. So pretty good temperature for July. Typically it'd be brutal out here with the heat, but it's actually nice. Plus in the shade for most of the hike so far. Coming up, both of the last 2 mountains have been in the shade. So it's been a nice hike so far, although Cristi's standing in the sun. It's because we're at the top here. So far only found a couple of ticks that we've shed off. That's the bad part about this time of year, is that you're almost certain to find some ticks. So just be careful and cautious and inspect when you're done. All right, we'll see you at the top of the next one. All right, making our way down, coming off of Briar Creek Mountain. Just a note so far, if you are going to be camping, there's good camping spots at the bottom and tops of each one of the mountains so far. But water source wise, there's water, plenty of water at Blaylock Creek, but Briar Creek was dry. So this time of year, even though we've had decent rain this year, it was still dry. So I imagine most of the year that's not going to be a great, fully dependable source. All right, down between Briar Creek Mountain and McKinley Mountain, and that long creek right here, and there is at this point a good water source. Actually crossed it a few times now. It's the second time to cross it, so there is good water source here. I see a lot of minnows. swimming around, so it means it's probably a pretty stable creek, so it's probably flowing most of the time. So good water source here. All right, just came from back this way. If you're heading north, you'll actually come into the creek. There's a gate right there across to the campsite, across the creek here. As you cross, the trail's gonna make you think you're going that way, continuing straight. Just look for this turn right here. As soon as you cross the creek down here by this campsite with the big gate, there's a dead tree. May not be here when you're here, it's got an arrow on it, but you'll see this little section that has the trail marker, the white blaze. The whole trail's marked with white blazes to keep you on track, but it's pretty clear this is the direction you go. All right, we're on top of McKinley. That was a good little incline on that one. Nothing crazy, but incline wasn't the worst problem. Worst problem on that section was what?
The grass.
Yeah, all that vegetation was just rough. You could see the trail the whole way, but it was just brutal, getting beat by thorns and just all kinds of different leaves and stuff. Now we're gonna head down and then up Hurricane Knob, and that'll be our final mountain climb on the northbound approach. We'll head down Hurricane and then turn around and come back. All right, we'll see you shortly. All right, top of Hurricane Knob. This is our 4th of 8 summits. Really our 4th of 4 summits going. We're about to turn around and climb all these back. So we're gonna head down here to the trailhead on the north side of this Athens Big Fork, turn around and come right back up. So here we go. All right, so we've made it up here to the Little Missouri Trail, Athens Big Fork interchange. Little trailhead access right here along the creek. Head back behind me here, heads to the Little Missouri Falls, and then the trail we're about to turn and head back up is right there toward West Blaylock Creek trailhead. So been a pretty fun hike, nice day. Weather's been awesome. Breeze has been nice. The tops, the climb's been a little bit rough, but at times, but for the most part, not too bad. So we're gonna try to make up a little bit of time heading back. So we may stop for a few quick video of some views, but for the most part, we're just gonna make our way back all the way to the vehicle. So we'll see you at the end. All right, well, we made it back into the car, 10 miles, a lot of elevation, 8 summits today, 4 mountains going, 4 mountains coming back. It was brutal, but a lot of fun, and we're done. In the air conditioning, as you can probably hear rolling, sipping on some water. We ran out of water. We were very sparse coming back. Tried to ration it out. We were pretty parched by the time we got back to the car. And yeah. Have a tick hanging out on the phone. Anyway.
Good times.
Good times. Check us out again for some more Coats adventures. See ya.